How's it going? This is Attorney Sherrod Seward with Innovative Automations. And right now I'm continuing a kind of series I was doing on using Claude Code with some other tools built in to build a vibe coded website for the Cleveland Brown support group here in Charlotte called Dog Pound Charlotte. And what we did in our previous video was just use Blotato API, which is something that a lot of content users use to interact with their various social media stuff. Claude Code with some superpowers built into it to go and look at our Instagram and use that to build a vibe coded website from there that we can add more features to. Just to show you, and we used Hostinger to get the DNS, well, the URL. They're very cheap. I think for the .com it was $10, and then it has an API access that you can use in Claude Code to do all your DNS records for you, subdomains and stuff like that. So here's the website that pulled from our Instagram page. Oh, not spelling very well today. So dogpoundcharlotte.com, you can see everything's teed up pretty good. It even has the favicon there, and that is all come from the Instagram page. So I went through the Instagram page, and you can see that it has these reels here for the feed. And so that feeds the same thing that came from right here. Maybe we want to say we want to use some more of these. So we can even go to it and say, hey, we need more from the feed on Instagram. We want to make it feature all of the Instagram posts where it currently is so people can really see the vibes. All right, so basically what I'm telling you to do is go back to Potato and put more stuff there. But the thing we're going to really work now is try to get a place where it shows tickets, like the ticket schedule that's coming up. So usually if you're in Claude Code, I'm in WSL. And then if I click, Control, then click your mouse, it should bring up the website. I maybe did that because I'm right here. All right, so now we have tickets to the game, schedule dropping soon, pack seats and giveaways. That's great. So what we need to do is go and get the API developer key for Ticketmaster and see if this works. I'm actually learning myself. This is the first time dealing with a developer account for Ticketmaster, but let's see what we can do. Get your API, sign up. Any email works. So I can sign up once you're in. Your key appears under My Apps. Call it consumer key. And then give it to me here or file it yourself. So Ticketmaster has free API keys, but you can't use them for your account. You use them kind of in general. So let me just log in. Oh, I need to create an account. So I'll just use my information, company name, call it Innovative Automations. Company site URL. Let's go. Dev. Phone number. We'll use the phone number that's on our business phone number for that. Bear with me. Should just know it by heart, but I don't. But I want to put something real in there in case we can. So what I'll do is I'll actually just pause it so I can put the other information in there later. Dogpoundcharlotte.com. Username, let's go Charlotte. Email address, so put info@oaklg.com. Reuse. And it doesn't actually need your phone number because it's not asked for. So the other stuff is there. All right, return use. Let's create an account. Imagine that it's going to make me do probably a code or something. All right, so I'm gonna go to my email address and kind of grab the URL that's needed to get in there. Yes. Oh. All right. All right. So I'm gonna pause it while I try to go get that key. Okay, so we're back, and I'm able to log in now. Probably to change the password now, but I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Oh, so let me get this password right and then do it correctly. Okay, so they had some pretty strict password rules, but we got past that. So now that we're in, I'm gonna go to my apps. All right, and we have the keys. So I'm probably going to delete these and get a new one, but that's where you go and get your keys and you can put those into Claude Code. So I'm going to remove the screen while I go and take those keys. All right, 500 requests, both signups. So let me go put these in here. So what I'm doing is I'm in Claude Code and I'm going to let it know that I did get that information that it wants. So we're back. So what we did is because we didn't want to show our secret keys and all that, is we put that into Claude Code and said we want to spin a sub agent to go ahead and make the ticket part of that. So that way it can work on the expansion of our post from Instagram and also work on the Ticketmaster at the same time. So the feed of the expansion is live, and then now we'll feature all 12. Okay, so all we can do is 12. Going deeper requires a login section, which is stable to automate. All right, so this one has an automated getting the past 12 tiles, and that's the best that we can do. The Ticketmaster agent is sub-agent still working in the background on a schedule to polish, on a schedule polish. Berea training camp, so that's good. Then it should have the games too. This is listed already as well. Okay. Nice. Ticketmaster's fully done too. On pricing, doesn't expose pricing ranges for NFL events. All right, so that's what we can do right there. Let's go check it out. Oop. So remember what it used to look like. Now we can go here. Training camp, see prices. So we have the full schedule there, pack seats and giveaways. Thank you to build it out, but thank you for your attention to this. Ticketmaster API is helpful. It doesn't let you list your own tickets direct from the API. You'd have to get those individual probably URLs to the events or your particular event, and then go from there. But this is good stuff to know, and we'll keep building. Peace.